안녕하세요.
Hi everyone.
Hey guys, it's Ava. Welcome back to my channel. It is very late at night or very early in the morning, depending on your definition of night and morning. I actually am filming this because I am headed down to Southern California tomorrow morning / today morning for my cup sleeve event. And I had this urge to put away photo cards because Face the Sun era is in full swing and I still have things that need to be put away for attacca, as well as other merch releases for 17. I'm going to divide this up into two parts because I'm only going to be putting away 17 photo cards tonight and right now. And then for the other groups that I collect, I do have a lot of things, especially for P1 Harmony, that also need to be put away. I'm going to try to be better about filming shorter videos and doing photo card sorting and updates more regularly as opposed to waiting a super long time and then having to like edit through hours of footage. I do think that there are some changes to my binders that have happened since my last video that I never caught on camera just because I sometimes forget to not put things away, especially for my smaller collections. So I generally remember for 17 and Hoshi, but for like Minghao, DK, and Vernon, sometimes I'll just put away photo cards without realizing it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Everything is already sleeved. I have a pretty good idea of what's going to go where. I am trying to get to bed pretty soon because I do want to catch like an hour of sleep before I have to wake up and get ready to drive down with a friend. All right, so here we go. Okay, so this is my 17 collection binder in front of me. I am actually going to be putting away 17 photo cards first, and then we'll do Hoshi and then end with Vernon, Minghao, and DK. So let me see. I do have some OT13 sets from various releases.
And the one that I'm thinking of is
their Carrotland photo books. I'm gonna put this in like the photo book / magazine section, and I have these cards over here. The photos are actually super interesting because they remind me of like yearbook photos. You know when you have to go take your class picture and they let you choose like a colored background, but it's kind of a gradient? These are the exact same vibes, except they look way better than I ever did in any of my school photos. So we are just gonna put them away. I, in particular, really love this Jeongan one. I think he looks super great with that blonde hair. And then I'm also a big fan of kind of like beigey pink-haired Uzi. And then I think probably the most famous card in this bunch is Kissy Mingyu. Super cute. I'm really glad that they included an OT13 set of photo cards with the memory book. I also really love this Dino photo card because he has this like navy blue hair and he looks so good. All right, so that is it for this section. I do have another OT13 set to put away, and this is gonna go in my miscellaneous merch drop / like concert photo cards, and they are going to be the pop-up cards for I Know Chikara. So I did collect OT13 for that, which is all here. I did both the kind of cozy, colorful concepts in addition to the Winter Wonderland. I love the styling for I Know Chikara so much. I knew as soon as I saw these that I had to have all 13. So as I am putting this away, it is the morning of June 9th. And like I said, I am going down to Southern California. That is because my Hoshi Day cup sleeve event is happening in 3 short days. I'm super excited. I'm also meeting a bunch of friends who are flying and driving into the event, which is so exciting. I just love any chance that I can get to like hang out with carrots. So between like friends and then also meeting new carrots at the event, I'm super stoked. It's been a bit of a busy like month, 2 months, 3 months leading to this cup sleeve event. And I feel like I'm a little bit underprepared in terms of just being on top of everything. Fortunately, Heaven is my co-partner and co-creator for this event, did a lot of planning very, very early on. So we got everything that we needed to do probably like a good month, 2 months in advance. And then life happened and comebacks happened. And I think we kind of let things slip a little bit in terms of just like having our shit together. But we managed to rally and I think we're okay. I definitely had to scramble this last like week, 2 weeks to get some things done for the event in terms of like decorations and then like making announcements and posts. I think that's the hardest thing about Cup Sleeve events is like remembering that you need to like remind people of the event, to make flyers and posts and infographics. I'm normally just like, here's the event, like one time and then I let it be. But yeah, it's been a really great learning experience. I'm very glad to have done this. I definitely want to host Cup Sleeve again in the future. Maybe not anytime soon though, just because it's going to be a very, very busy few months with possible repackage and then of course tour. So I don't know when that will be, but I would love to host another one again. I don't even know why I'm talking about this because I haven't even finished hosting my first one, but it's been a really fun process and I love creating items and like doing events, so I always enjoy it. Anyways, I just completely glossed over this, but this is the I Know Chikara pop-up photo card set. Like I said, we've got cozy, colorful, kind of knitwear, and then the Winter Wonderland where they are all dressed in white. Absolutely stunning. I Know Chikara was so fantastic in terms of the outfits and concepts that I'm so happy that I have these. So that is it for OT13. I'm gonna go ahead and close this binder. And with that, we move on to Hoshi, the man of the hour. So I have quite a few attacca things to put away just because I've been letting most of my Yitsuyi fan sign photo cards just sit. I am not done with attacca because I still need Richening Wave 2, and then there's also like this third photo card that Richening released that nobody knows what it looks like yet because Richening is very, very slow. So I do have those things, which is a little bit frustrating because obviously with Face the Sun, we're now looking at new photo cards, and I like being done with one thing before I move on to the next, but with 17, unfortunately, that is not the case. So I do have some items that I'm going to grab. Okay, so the first item here is actually a copy of a signed Polaroid that Hoshi gave out to people that applied for his Yitsuyi fan sign. I think this was for round 4 or 5, maybe 6, 7. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. It might have been 6, 7 actually. So here he is, he's super cute and he's doing a harangue pose and then that's his signature. It's not a real Polaroid, it's just like a copy of one, but I still really love it nonetheless. And I'm gonna put it right over here. And then I'm gonna put these 3 photo cards next to it. These are some of the casual outfits that he wore during his Yitsuyi fan sign. I only did a fan sign with him for round 7, so that was this outfit. Of the 3, I really love this round 6 photo card though. I think he looks super cute. I think this was an outfit actually from round 4, and they used it for his round 6 and round 7 applicants maybe. I don't know, Yeezy is always doing its own thing. So let's do this. Actually, let's do this. Perfect. And in this picture, he's holding up a Christmas gnome. Super cute. Here we have this photo card, which matches the outfit. Ta-da! Very nice. And then we've got denim. So these two don't quite match these ones, but I'm gonna put them here anyways. Here is harangue and a peace sign. And then we get to lab / pang Hoshi. So this was like Yitsuyi round 2 or 3. I will never ever be able to keep track of the Yitsuyi photo cards, I swear to Jesus. And then here he is wearing an outfit, I think for some performance that they might have had or music show something. I'm just gonna put him here and then I'll put his wave 2 on this side over here. As you can tell, the Richening photo cards are a lot smaller than the other ones, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. Okay, and then moving on to I Know Chikara. Okay, I do have this formatted as well. Okay, we're gonna do that. And we are going to put the Weavers pre-order benefit photo card for their thanks campaign right over here. And then this is his pop-up trading card. And then on this page, to balance things out, I'm gonna put 2 of his pop-up trading cards on the top and bottom. And then this is the Happy New Year thanks campaign photo card that's gonna go over here. So yay, we have it split up by this kind of pink background and his white sweats. And then here we've got an amalgamation of his kind of cozy plaid sweater and then the white outfits. So yes, pleased with how this turned out. It's a little less cohesive compared to, I would say, maybe other previous comebacks, but that's okay. So yeah. All right, next is this binder. Oh, this always slips out. What can you do? So aside from cup sleeve things, which have taken over my life, and of course Face the Sun, which is phenomenal. I am so proud of 17 and their full album comeback. The other exciting thing has been concert, which is happening so soon. Ticketing was such a blur. Honestly, that whole week was so busy in terms of like comeback, concerts, and work was super hectic that it felt like one fever dream that just kind of kept going and kept going and going. And I feel like I still haven't like gone to bed / woken up from this fever dream. So next up we have these 2 photo cards, which are going to go in my rare and special photo card section. I do have his broadcast photo card. This is from an ode, obviously, and it's gonna go over here. I rearranged it a little bit so that I have his You Make My Day, You Made My Dawn, and then an ode photo cards in the middle. That way it's kind of balanced. And then even though this is not a broadcast card, it is a pretty rare card. It's one of the Lucky Draw photo cards from Ainochikara. It is hollow. I don't know if you can tell through the 2 layers of plastic, but I had a very hard time trading for Hoshi and finally was able to get him after doing a very long roundabout trade. But I'm very happy to have him, and I'm going to put him up here. And that is because I am leaving a spot for Face the Sun, which will go right over here, that broadcast card. I have yet to secure one, but I am planning on collecting him. All right, moving along, we can now go to, let's see. Is it this section? No, it's gonna be the next one. Also, can I just say that flipping through and catching his concert photo cards just made me so emotional because we are going to be able to see them in concert. There's going to be a concert, they will film it of course, they will make a DVD, and that DVD will obviously come out and they'll have photo cards, and it will be a photo card from an experience that we all got to witness, which is like so exciting. I'm so excited for the summer and fall. I'm so excited for concert. It's like probably gonna be the best thing that's happened to me all year. I'm just uber mega stoked. Going back to photo cards though really quickly, I don't know. Oh, I know now. Okay, we're going to put him in this section, I believe. I don't think I figured out a good way to incorporate these in other parts of the binder, so I'm just gonna put them here. This is of course his Carrotland memory book photo card, and then this is the Fact Music Awards photo book photo card. This is more of like a merch page, but I do have this photo card, which is from OTU photo book behind the scenes, so it kind of works. I'm going to do it so it's like this, and then over here I am putting his DeFesta plastic Lucky Draw card situation. I don't really know. And it's gonna go next to the Hive Insight one. So ta-da for that page. And with that, we can move on to this section, which will house his D-Icon photo cards. These came from the binder that a few different groups actually had, and I have all of Hoshi's plus all the units and additional things. So I'm just gonna put them all here. I hope those of you who wanted to get tickets were able to get tickets. It was actual insanity. I was ticketing with a few different people. We were all just trying to help each other out. And I remember trying to coordinate. The most difficult thing because you don't know who has a carat presale code until the night before. So yeah, that was stressful to say the least. Fortunately, we were all able to get tickets. I'm actually going to more than a few shows, which I had honestly planned on doing anyways. I'm going to be leaving my job. I think that's the first time that I've like said it publicly. I think I've alluded to it though before. Actually right before tour starts. It was not intentional. I had already had plans of leaving in August and then tour happened and it just kind of coincided. So I will have lots of free time during, you know, the second half of August and then in September, and it worked out so that I was able to go to multiple days. I didn't actually plan on going to as many days as I am, but because I have friends that live on the East Coast, in Canada, and in various different places, it actually works out that I can crash at their places for a lot of the dates. And then because I also wanted to see the concert with some specific friends, it became something where I got tickets for the concert that I wanted to go to, and then they either secured tickets or we kind of planned on also going to concerts near them. And that's actually why I'm going to be in Toronto, in addition to Newark, New York, Fort Worth, Houston, and then Oakland. I don't currently have tickets to LA, but I will be going to LA in some capacity. I'm honestly waiting for day 2 right now. I think a lot of us are. Hopefully they do have a day 2, but we shall just have to see. All right, let's do that. That is cute. And oh my God, look at the backs of these cards. I love the Rose Quartz and Serenity. So that is that. And moving along to his Japanese slash like merch photo card section, I have his photo cards for home era, which I believe will go here. Okay, so right, I think so. I actually, all right, I apologize. I just had like a big brain fart moment. So yes, home photo cards are going here. Home was a merch drop that they had in Japan with items that I didn't buy aside from the trading cards and then of course the photo cards. So I do have all of Hoshi's cards and the unit set he's in addition to performance unit and then OT13. So we are just going to put them all away. And then I think I had a specific plan, but let me just check. Yes, I did want that here. And then I think I wanted it to be like so. That looks good. We'll go with that. I think the cards for home are really, really cute. Hoshi's aren't like my favorite, I will say. I do think some of the other members had some really nice ones. But in general, I really like this concept of being inside. I like home because I love the song Home. So yeah, pretty special. The sprinklers are on outside, so sorry if you hear water. It is not raining in Central California, although I wish it would because it's been so hot. And then here we will do, was this the plan that I had? I think this was the plan. And then I think I'm still missing one photo card, which is Hoshi and Dino, but they're vertical. So when I do eventually get that card, I will have to figure it out. But, or will I? No, I just need to assemble this. Hold on. All right, so we'll just do this for now, and then I'm missing one photo card for Hoshi, and then the set will be done. So for his little duo pairings, we've got Dino and Hoshi and June. I love Dino and Hoshi together because I feel like they honestly treat each other like actual siblings. Hoshi dotes on Dino so much, and you can tell that Dino really looks up to Hoshi. It's super cute. So that is that, and that is all for this binder. Let's go ahead and move on to my third Hoshi binder. Alright, sorry if I'm being like very mechanical about this. I am trying to get this done in a pretty organized fashion because, like I said, I want to sleep soon. Okay, so there is one photo card that came in pretty recently that I haven't, or sorry, 2 photo cards that came in pretty recently that I haven't quite figured out what I want to do about them because they are technically event photo cards. They're from the Power of Love screening, and I am still missing like 2 because they are coming from a group order. I might just leave it out for now because I don't know where I want to put them, to be honest. They're both Japanese and Korean things, so I'm going to just leave these out for now, actually, and we'll get to it in a future video. But I do have items for Hanabi, which is their most recent fan meet. And one of the items is this Moshi Moshi card, and that's going to go over here. It bothers me just a little bit that it's kind of like a different style. All of these have borders, but the most recent one does not. I do have his Hare photo cards, which a friend finally managed to pick up from the group order manager. These came out like more than a year ago and I've been waiting for them forever. So I finally was able to get them. This is Hoshi set. I do need a filler for this spot over here, and then for this page where with his unit cards or duo cards, I do need a filler there. And then that's been done for a while, and now we are going to move on to Hanabi. So let me see. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, we will just kind of go. I think I had this arranged in a very specific order. Yes. And then flowers on the bottom. The photo cards for Hanabi were like very pastel / like fluorescent. So they look gorgeous, of course. And then for Hoshi, they're this like really beautiful aquamarine / kind of light teal color. And it looks so good with his hair. Yeah, I'm a huge, huge fan of this concept. Japanese concepts are always phenomenal. And that's what the back looks like. The backs are so fun. Also such a big fan of this like retro font. So with that, we are all set with Hoshi, and we can move on to DK, Vernon, and Minghao. I've made a stupid number of modifications to these binders over the past like month to 3-4 months. I don't film them because I honestly just change it so much, and sometimes I do forget to not put photo cards in here, so there might be things that are new or look different from before. That being said, we are going to put away some things for Minghao first. Let's do that. So Minghao, I have 2 binders for. I'm not super happy to have him in this binder, to be honest. I know everybody and their mom's obsessed with Sanrio and Ducky World things, but I honestly don't love the pages just because they're super wrinkly. So I am excited to move him. I'm thinking about putting Minghao in a A5 binder like I do for one of my DK binders, just because it's getting out of hand and I expect to be collecting a lot more for Face the Sun. So instead of having like a million tiny binders, I'm probably gonna have like an A5 and then a smaller one, just like one smaller one. So for Minghao, let's do this binder first. Am I in the frame? Yes, I am. Okay, I have some photo cards. A lot of them are from Etsy, including the world's most incredible Christmas photo card, which is Wreathhow. I love this card so much. Absolutely stunning. And then we've got some later rounds. Could not tell you which ones these are. And then I do have some of his Hanabi photo cards as well. So we're gonna put you here. They fit, but just barely. And then Minghao also has this like teal aqua color. This is Minghao's copy of the signed Polaroid that you got if you did round 6 or 7. I spoke with him for round 6, so that's why I have that. And then I've got some home cards. So Minghao's are some of my favorite. There's one where he's holding like a little heart that I want to get, so I'm still trying to secure that. And then, yeah, he's just super cute. So that is it for this binder. And this little mini binder, I have these 2 concert photo cards and then his D-Icon binder cards as well. I managed to find these for such a good deal on Mercari Japan. I had to get them. I absolutely love both of them, especially this one here. I call him Rocker How because he's wearing the striped blazer like off his shoulders. It looks like a rock star. Here you've got some super cute photos, courtesy of D-Icon. Yeah, I always like worry a little bit about putting photo cards in these types of books because I feel like I have to really bend the spines to clear enough room to get the photo card in without bending the card, which I do not want to do. So there is that. And this is the last one. So ta-da! Very exciting. Next up we have Vernon, who is somehow still just in 1 binder. Thank goodness for that. It is not going to last long though. I do not have many pages left for him. So for Vernon, I have some similar cards as well. We've got this Yeezy one, and then the rest are from D-Icon. So I'm going to put this here and then leave the spot blank because I do have another ECU card coming in for him. And then time to put these cards in. So as you can tell, the photo card spots are like a lot bigger than the actual card, which is kind of nice because then it fits the Japanese concert cards really well. However, it's kind of a pain to like rearrange them neatly because I can't just like stick them in. Gotta make sure they're like straight and centered. And then this is the last one. And with that, we can move on to, last but not least, Mr. Lee Sok-min. Okay, so I think in a previous Carrot vlog, you guys will have seen this. I currently have DK in this A5 composition book slash binder, sorry. It's actually very full, so I'm going to need a second one for DK like now because Face the Sun is frankly at my doorstep and I will be collecting DK pretty extensively. So I really like this style of binder just because I really like the composition book kind of concept, and it allows for you to kind of decorate it in a very fun way that's kind of realistic. So here is that. This type of binder specifically is smaller than some of their thicker ones that they make these plastic sleeves for. So I actually taped it because I wanted to have some type of plastic protection over this. So I bought the sleeve that they use for their bigger binders and then just kind of slimmed it down a little bit by taping it on the spine. It doesn't really bother me too much. If you have very particular tendencies or you don't like this, then obviously I would just maybe go for the bigger one, but I really wanted a blue binder for DK, so that's why I did this. Okay, so we're actually let's do this one first. I do have cards for him. What do I have? Okay, so for DK, we're actually gonna put the Fact Music Award photo card over here. He looks so good. I'm absolutely obsessed with that card. And then I've got Home and another one. Whoop. And then up here, we're gonna put his playing card. And then I have this one where he's holding a like star-shaped lollipop. Very interesting. And then finally, I have these 2 cards for Hanabi. One looks more purple, but I think it's supposed to be like this color throughout. But just depending on the lighting, I think it's a little bit varied. Am I gonna go in, please? Okay, perfect. So yay, DK with flowers and then a purple DK. And then over here, we are going to just open him up. I will flip through the pages just because I'm really proud of how this binder looks. One of the fun things about having a smaller binder and not having it be like a complete collection is that I can kind of design it however I want to without feeling constrained by certain templates or grouping things or etc. So if you open the page, we actually do need to put 2 things away in here. I'm gonna put these 2. These are just some Carrot Zone photo cards. And then this is his Boys Beat card. He's just super cute and smiley. So I'm gonna put him here just because the square edges all kind of match up. One of the things that I employ a lot in DK's binder are transparent cards. So I tend to buy a lot of mine from Okiki, but a lot of Korean stores do various designs. And I just like to put them over the card. So I put them over the sleeve because I don't want it to damage the card. But yeah, it's just fun, and it like kind of decorates your binder and it makes it like super cute. So I tend to group them based on themes. This is actually a deco sleeve that I made. And it just makes the card just a little bit more fun. So yeah, I'm a huge, huge fan of transparent cards. I think they are really cute and fun way to easily just like spruce up a photo card. And then we get to your choice items. Oh my god, I love these cards so much. And then attacca. So that one's super cute. And I do eventually need to put away some cards. Let me figure out what section it is. Oh, like so here, for instance, I put these photo cards away, even though they're from UTU, because I completely forgot about the fact that I was supposed to film it. So that is why they are already there, in addition to these two and that one as well. I think I had like a late night DK photo card organizing session. So the next things that I'm going to put away are the de-icon ones, which I think are it. And I've actually already arranged them so that they are double-sided because I am double-siding these cards. I think for my second DK binder, I'm going to stick with the blue composition book theme because I do have a second one, just for cohesion's sake. So yes. Ta-da! And it's double-sided, so that's what it looks like. So yeah, here's my DK binder. Birthday boy DK, super cute. I really, really love it. I feel like I just got to a place where I'm like really happy about how it looks, and it's already full and I have to start a new one. So such is life, I guess. Yeah, and that's actually all I have for this video. I am going to try to upload a little bit more regularly for the rest of the summer, so catch some new videos from me soon. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying Face the Sun. This era has so much good music, but also so many good photo cards. I am super stoked to be collecting for this era and to be able to put it all together, so yes. Anyways, have a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
아, 이 티가 나나 봐요. 사랑을 너무 많이 받고 자라가지고. 아, 참.